Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Anytime you see the lady singing and the slow beat bringing, it's Big Vern in the booth doing his thing, thinging. Ha ha! We had a crazy show lined up for you this morning. We was talking Rich Paul. He's out his damn mind. He's out here pump faking on these NBA streets, talking about LeBron James ain't chasing a ring. Get out. And he was unprovoked. He just offered this shit up. Make sure you check that one out. Then from the world of the NBA, we walked across the street, bought some sugar from a homie. And while I was on the way, we talked some NFL football, or somewhat. You got two Steelers butthurt bitches. I guess that's the name of their show. They gonna sit up here and try and throw dirt on Tomlin's name, spew lies and ridiculousness. But we set the record straight. Then I had to go to the store for my grandmama. We talked some Marcellus Wiley. Make sure you check that out. And all of the wildness going on with that case. Finally, I was on punishment. I got a referral. My mom put belt to ass. And while I was in my room, we talked about a little Michigan. Yeah, they hire a guy for 2 years, and the second year ain't even guaranteed. Yet, he kept the whole team. Everybody Dusty May recruited, and all of the transfers that were headed to Michigan, they stayed, and they gave all of the commitment to Coach Mike, Daddy Mike. And Ward Emanuel was like, nah, here's a 2-year contract, and the second year ain't guaranteed. What in the Coach Boone is going on? Remember the Titans. Remember the Wolverines. That thing. Then we took another trip, talked about Joe Joyce's washed ass. He's awful. That he's a fighter who quit. He hadn't won a fight, one fight in the last 4 years. His last 5 fights, he's only won one of them. And then he quit. He waved off the people in Russia. Like he speaks Russian. This is dumb. Then we pivoted because my mom let me off punishment. I got to go out in the yard and play, but I couldn't go out with my homies. So while I was outside, I was talking a little bit of James Franklin. He says Penn State, he regrets staying there so long. He got typecasted. They got used to winning and they took him for granted. He also opened up about a lot going on at Virginia Tech. Make sure you check out that segment. Which leads us to our last one. Somebody got paid. Yep. Trent. Gary Trent Jr. He got $64 million for 4 years. We'll come back and talk about it. On the other side of the content, it's your boy Big Vern. Drop it. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. And we pushing another rap album this month. Huss Kingpin, The Threesome 6, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is The Heartbreaker. Vampire Diaries is my joint. But that 80s kick, oh my God. The Coloring Book, that beat reminds me of like early Kanye, like College Dropout, 99, 2000. It's got that kind of feel to it. I'm really rocking with that. Let me know. That's a song for you and your first lady. Y'all just going for a long drive with nowhere in particular. And it's just that kind of vibe and song. And then that rolls right into that Silent Dreaming that is chopped up with Brandy. I Want to Be Down. Man, come on, bruh. Huss Kingpin, The Threesome 6, in stores now. So make sure you get Huss Kingpin, The Threesome 6. We thought it was dope. We also think it's dope you still rocking with us. I told you he was dropping all day. Gary Trent Jr., he got his money, man. 4 years, $64 million, all of it guaranteed. Give that dude his money. He's earned it. all the things he's endured from the mindless front office of the Milwaukee Bucks that ran Giannis out of town. Yeah, give that dude his money. Once drafted by Portland in 2018, shipped to Toronto in 2020. And after 4 years of playing in the Great North, he lands and makes himself a home in Milwaukee, which ain't a bad place to land. He's averaging 72 games over the last 2 seasons, putting in around 24 minutes max. Last year, because of the scheme that Doc Rivers ran, and Milwaukee was a 53 game losing team, his scoring seemed to have taken a dip. Scoring took a dip to 8 points a game. He was shooting 38% from the field, 36 from downtown, 76 from the charity stripe. He averaged a block and a swipe. Not bad. Not bad. He's a solid glue guy. He's going to really fly around in Taylor Jenkins' offense. I like the signing. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I think he complements that system perfectly in that Bucks offense. Now, the 3 big advantages Trent Jr. brings to the Bucks is spacing, secondary scoring, and perimeter defense. He's proven he's a high-volume shooter who can stretch the floor, attack closeouts, and take pressure off of new guys like Hero, Vasquez. He can also provide that same thing for Kuzma. The Central Division isn't wide open. It's not. The Central Division in the NBA is not open for the taking. I mean, Detroit, they're the kings of the dance right now and the kingpins of the division. They made the playoffs in the last 2 years, and you know how they run it. They want to run it back to back. They want to go ahead and get their shot in the playoffs to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So be it. The Bulls, they're the perpetual rebuild. It's not going to get better for a while. Not knocking Coach Tiago Splitter, but he's got to start all over with pieces, and he's got to get a good product that the people of Chicago want to come out and support. Atlanta's on the outside looking in. They got a lot of bodies down there. Joe Johnson, he's a hell of a talent down there. Jalen Johnson, excuse me, playing his ass off. ISO Joe, if he's still doing it, bro, that guy, you can't score on it, dog. But, you know, with Cleveland out there being a nemesis with the Pistons, could the Bucks be that third team in the division that can stand there and ultimately capture that 6th spot, that 5th spot in the Eastern Conference? They possibly could do that. And the Bucks, they need his defense more than the offense, really, because that's how this thing was set up. Now, Trent, he adds that pesky point guard, point of attack defense, and he can take tough perimeter assignments, which that helps cover weaker guard defenses around him. The versatility lets Milwaukee mix and match the wing pressure, and you don't lose anything on that defensive front with the rotation. Taylor Jenkins' defensive philosophy in Milwaukee is going to be the aggressive help defense, and he's got all of the size from different characters that are in that trade where Miami traded everybody to Milwaukee just for Giannis. But he's got the size in the lineup and the versatility with a high motor, and you add Trent in there, he fits that whole scheme perfectly. That gives the Bucks the ability to deploy bigs and athletic wings while still keeping the defense structured around chaos, from the mid post all the way in to the basket, and even choking out the middies. Again, and with no quote unquote superstar, they have to lean on the team concept at 1,000%. I have no problem with any of this. Shout out to Trent for getting that bread. Yeah, Bucks fans, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Get in the comments. It's been a crazy show. I'll be back on Thursday, man. I'll be back Thursday, Saturday morning cartoons. But yo, holla at us. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's the show. Thank you all for joining us. We had a great time. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button and share the content. This is Big Vern, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.